Hello lovely people. It is a week since the last clip you just saw. Today is the day. It's graduation day. I can't believe it. Yeah, I don't think I'll really wrap my head around it until I'm literally there. But right now we're just getting ready. I'm currently wearing this, my pajama pants, and this top half because I just had a job interview. It's a crazy day. I think it went pretty well. Hopefully it did. I don't know. Yeah, it's like my first proper one as a like post-grad person, if that makes sense, even though I'm literally graduating today. But it was my first like post-grad interview and I think it went okay. But yeah, I'm not obviously wearing this. I just dressed my top half because I was like, yeah, I don't want to be in my pajamas, but it's quite early. It's 10 AM. That's early for me. I'm gonna get ready, have a shower, do my makeup, all that jazz. And it's really freezing today. If you couldn't tell, I'm wearing a jumper and it's the middle of December. It's supposed to be summertime, but this is like the coldest day ever. It's like 15 degrees in December. So I was really struggling with what to wear. I'm like, no way is it this cold in December. Oh, it's wild. But anyway, so that's going to be a whole thing. It's very windy, very rainy. Thanks Melbourne for your service. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting day, that's for sure. Hopefully it goes well. I'll update you guys later. Hey, so spoiler alert, it's the next day. I didn't get to film much yesterday for many reasons, which I'll get to in a moment. As I'm retelling this, I will insert the clips and the photos that I did get throughout the day, so you have an idea of what I'm talking about. But yeah, it was just such a chaotic day, down to like everything basically. The weather was freezing cold and it was like raining on and off. It was super windy, not really good conditions to film anything, and we were trying to like rush inside so like we wouldn't get too wet. But yeah, we had to walk from the car park. So it was a whole thing because yeah, my parents and my sister came along to the grad with me. And so yeah, we walked along from the car park, getting there as fast as we could. I did take these photos outside before we went in. All the clouds cleared for just a moment, so we quickly took photos. And then I headed inside. There was people everywhere. Like I knew there would be heaps of people at this event, but it just was crazy. Like people in gowns, people running in and out. It was just so mad. Anyway, headed in, found my section pretty easily and went to the bathroom, came back, went downstairs. My family stayed up because only the graduates were allowed on the floor, like the stadium floor. So went down there, managed to find my seats and my friends, so that was good. It was really big in there, like, and it had cool lighting, like red and blue themed lighting, because that's like the school logo colors and everything. So that was cool. Yeah, I put my hat on properly and then we took a bunch of photos down there. It was basically just a huge photo shoot for like an hour because we had so much time till the ceremony started. So, and I didn't want to sit in my seat because they were like this close together, and staying there for longer than I needed to was not ideal. Then finally the ceremony started. They had this whole like introductory thing, a few speeches, acknowledgement of country, national anthem, a few musical performances, which were fun, but of course we like couldn't really see anything. We were just watching on the screen because there were screens and other things blocking, and we were all like seated on the same level, so I could only see like the person in front of me basically. But I tried to capture that a bit, so I'll put that in here. And yeah, so it was fun but a bit awkward, and I was already starting to get really sore in my seat because they were like these plastic school chairs. They weren't the most comfortable, and we had to sit there for like 3 hours pretty much. We got through all of that the whole introduction part went for like an hour before each ceremony of each different stage, like because all the schools in my university were split like into different stages. I was part of the media and communications stage, of course. To add in a factor, I had to try and get out of there as soon as possible because on the same day I also had my sister's year 12 graduation to attend. Luckily it was, you know, a couple of hours away, but like I didn't want her to be too late to it, so I was trying to get out of there as quick as possible. And the fact that, you know, this whole thing went for ages didn't really help us. So anyway, finally the presentation starts. I realized very quickly that my degree was one of the last in the stage section to be called, so I was like, great, good, awesome. So yeah, but anyway, however long it was, I think it was another hour almost, yeah. Another hour passes, everyone's getting up, getting their degrees. At first I was so scared because I was like, are they not putting, on my stage they didn't put the people's names that were going up. And I was like, how is anyone going to know who's going up and what's going on? Like, literally. But luckily they added the names eventually. But I was hoping they would like call your name out and like maybe the degree you did. But I understand it's a big scale event. And like if everybody's stage had like someone talking at it, it would be a lot of audio going on and it would be very messy. So that's fine. I was fine with it. But yeah, eventually it got to me. Like I saw my best friend go up and that was really fun. And then it got to me and I was like, oh my god, I'm not thinking straight right now. Like, and I was so stiff from sitting on those chairs. Low-key forgot to like tip my hat thing. I wasn't thinking properly, like, because I'm not used to wearing that ever. So, but yeah, and then I got my little tube thing to put the degree in that I didn't realize what it was exactly at the time. So I grabbed the tube and then walked across, did a little wave, and then I saw one of our course coordinators at the bottom of the ramp, which was nice to see him. And then walked over to the side, grabbed my actual degree to make sure like they didn't all get mixed up between everyone that was going up. And then yeah, I grabbed my stuff and basically dipped out of there to rush to my sister's graduation as well, which luckily we did make it on time. It was a super long day though. I literally slept for like 12 hours today because I was so exhausted from the huge day. But overall, I would say it was a fun experience and it was reaffirming, you know, to have, I guess, this big ceremony to celebrate the last 3 years, as crazy as they have been with lockdowns and online learning and so much stuff. But yeah, like I really enjoyed my uni experience and I definitely wouldn't forget it, that's for sure. And like, who knows, maybe I'll go back there one day. But for now, that's the end of that chapter in my life.
I feel like those like Instagram aesthetic girls are like they're looking away. Oh my god.
Water Gardens, all stations Water Gardens. And always remember to touch on your monkey.
No. It's all good. You gotta push it in a bit, yeah. That's fine.
Mine had googly eyes.
Not bad. that.
Wait, not dollar. Roller.
Don't walk into me. Ready, set, go. Oh.
Merry Christmas, bitch. Merry Christmas.